No luck, no hype, just habits. Built different, yeah. Wake up early, pain in my chest, still rise. No excuses, living I don't negotiate with lies. Cold shower thoughts, got a week on my brain. Every scar got a story, every loss in the game. No crowd, no claps, just me and the grind. Discipline sharp, yeah, I weaponize time. They want results, but they scared of routine. I live in the dark where the killers are seen. I've been over feelings, on wait for the spark. I light my own fire, I was built in the dark. No shortcuts taken, I embrace every scar. Turn pressure to diamonds, now I'm raising the bar. Do it tight, do it broke, do it lost, do it scared. Every rep, every step, yeah, I show I'm prepared. No emotion, just motion. I repeat till it's clean. Turn the pain to a system. Now I live what I mean. Habits, that's the code I live by. No hype, no luck, just working hard. Habits, yeah, I built this life. Same moves every day, till I sharpen the knife. Habits, I don't need no crown. Silent grind, I just lock it down. Habits, yeah, I stay on track. Repetition king, I don't care about the move. Even on my worst day, I execute. Rain, pain, stress, still I move the same. That's the difference why they lose in the rain. No motivation, that's all how they sell. I build a system and I break every shell. Program my mind like a war machine. Daily habits turn a boy to a king. I don't chase wins, I just trust the plan. Brick by brick, now I understand. Small moves daily turn massive fast. That's how legends are built to last. No days, no mercy. Same routine till it hurts me. No feelings, just duty. Turn pain into beauty. Habits. That's the code I live by. No hype, no luck, just working hard. Habits, yeah, I built this life. Same moves every day, till I sharpen the knife. Habits, I don't need no crown. Silent grind, I just lock it down. Habits, yeah, I stay on track.
Do it every day, no turning back.
You'll rise the goals. You fall to your habits. This is a soundtrack of discipline.
It's the obsession lifestyle. I don't sleep, I reload my pain. Turn scars into fuel, now I'm built for the rain. They was laughing at the grind, now they watching me rise. Same nights, no lights, just a fire in my eyes. No shortcuts, no luck, no savior, no grace. Just war in my mind, had to build my escape. I was stuck in the dark, had to fight my way out. Now I move like a man they don't talk about. They want comfort, I want pressure. They want average, I want better. They want rest, I want legacy. They want calm, I want everything. If it don't make me stronger, it gotta go. I turn pain into power, now I control. This the obsession lifestyle. No breaks, no fear, no standby. I don't chase dreams, I hunt mine. Leave for it, die for it, one time. This the obsession lifestyle. Dark nights built this mindset. No luck, just pain in progress. I became what they can't get. I remember them nights I was starving for change. Now I'm starving for more, I'm addicted to pain. Every rep, every scar, every loss that I face turned me into something they scared to face. Where was you when I built this alone in the dark? Now I walk with the beast living deep in my heart. I could doubt like disease, no weakness survives. If it kills my focus, I cut it from life. I don't talk, I execute. No excuses, no dispute. This ain't luck, this obsession. Built different, no question. This the obsession lifestyle. No breaks, no fear, no standby. I don't chase dreams, I hunt mine. Leave for it, die for it, one time. This the obsession lifestyle. Dark nights built this mindset. No luck, just pain in progress. I became what they can't get. Every day war mode, I don't clock out. Tunnel vision locked, ain't no way out. They pray I fall, I pray for pressure. Pain made me, now I'm built better. I rewire my brain, now I think like a beast. No comfort zone, only hunger to feast. I turn my pain into power and drive. Now I don't just exist, I'm alive. No retreat, no surrender at all. Either stand or you fall. I paid the price, I took the cost. I became me when I was lost. This the obsession lifestyle. No breaks, no fear, no standby. I don't chase dreams, I hunt mine. Bleed for it, die for it, one time. This the obsession lifestyle. Dark nights built this mindset. No luck, just pain and progress. I became what they can't get. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
This is the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's the obsession. Yeah. I don't sleep, I reload my pain. Yeah, turn scars into fuel now. Yeah, now I'm built for the rain. Yeah. I don't sleep, I reload my pain. Turn scars into fuel, now I'm built for the rain. They was laughing at the grind, now they watching me rise. Same nights, no lights, just the fire in my eyes. Yeah. No shortcuts, no love, no savior, no grace, just war in my mind. Had to build my escape. I was stuck in the dark, had to fight my way out. Now I move like a man, they don't talk about. They want comfort, I want pressure. They want average, I want better. They want rest, I want legacy. They want calm, I want everything. If it don't make me stronger, it gotta go. I turn pain into power, now I control. This the obsession lifestyle. No breaks, no fear, no standby. I don't chase dreams, I hunt mine. Bleed for it, die for it. One time, it's the obsession lifestyle. Dark nights built this mindset. No luck, just pain and progress. I became what they can't get. Yeah. I remember them nights I was starving for change. Now I'm starving for more, I'm addicted to pain. Every rep, every scar, every loss that I face turned me into something they scared to face. What was you when I built this alone in the dark? Now I walk with a beast living deep in my heart. I could die like disease, no weakness survives if it kills my focus. I cut it from life. I don't talk, I execute. No excuses, no dispute. This ain't luck, this obsession. Built different, no question. This the obsession lifestyle. No breaks, no fear, no standby. I don't chase dreams, I hunt mine. Bleed for it, die for it. One time, it's the obsession lifestyle. Dark nights built this mindset. No luck, just pain and progress. I became what they can't get. Everyday war mode, I don't clock out. Tunnel vision locked, ain't no way out. They pray I fall, I pray for pressure. Pain made me, now I'm built better. I rewire my brain, now I think like a beast. No comfort zone, only hunger to feast. I turn my pain into power and drive. Now I don't just exist, I'm alive. No retreat, no surrender at all. Either stand or you fall. I paid the price, I took the cost. I became me when I was lost. It's the obsession lifestyle. No breaks, no fear, no standby. I don't chase dreams, I hunt mine. Bleed for it, die for it. One time, it's the obsession lifestyle. This is the soundtrack of discipline. Soundtrack of discipline.
Yeah. You've been talking for too long. It's time to show the world the evolution. 4 minutes of truth, no shortcuts.
I was a prisoner of my own, maybe, and later a master of excuses, a professional fader. Looking at the mountain, but I never tied the shoes. Living in the comfort zone, destined to lose. Every bad decision was a brick in the wall. Building up a fortress just to watch my own fall. But the mirror don't lie and the clock doesn't wait. I had to kill the old me just to change my fate. Now I wake up with the hunger, I don't need an alarm. Got the fire in my chest and the power in my arm. I stopped chasing shadows, I'm chasing the light. Every wrong turn I made, I'm making it right. The evolution is painful, it's meant to be hard. You can't win the war if you don't carry the scar. I traded the poison for the discipline and sweat. I'm the biggest threat that I haven't even met yet. Mine's like a fortress, shielded and locked. Decisions are bullets, the hammer is cocked. Stop the stall and the clock is a liar. Turn your regrets into fuel for the fire. I win cause I decided to move. Got nothing to hide and got nothing to prove. Bulletproof mind, yeah, I'm making the call. I'm standing my ground, I refuse to fall.
Focus is a weapon and I'm aiming at the peak. I don't listen to the whispers of the lazy and the weak. They say take a break, I say give me more weight. I'm rewriting the code, I'm reclaiming my state. Procrastination is a ghost that I finally exercise. Look into my pupils, see the winner in my eyes. It's a long road, yeah, it's 4 minutes of grit. If you're looking for a quitter, this ain't the place for it. From London to New York, the message is the same. If you don't take the shot, you got no right to the game. I was down in the dirt, now I'm up in the clouds. But my feet are on the pavement, ignoring the crowds. Every choice is a seed, what you planting today? Are you building the kingdom or just wasting away? I chose the hard path, the one with the thorns, because that's where the elite of the world are born.
Mine's like a fortress, shielded and locked. Decisions are bullets, the hammer is cocked. Stop the stall and the clock is a liar. Turn your regrets into fuel for the fire. I win cause I decided to move. Got nothing to hide and got nothing to prove. Bulletproof mind, yeah, I'm making the call. I'm standing my ground, I refuse to fall. Decisions, evolution, results. Stop thinking, start doing. The old you is dead, leave him in the grave. Choose! Mine's like a fortress, shielded and locked. Decisions are bullets, the hammer is cocked. Stop the stall and the clock is a liar. Turn your regrets into fuel for the fire. I win cause I decided to move. Got nothing to hide and got nothing to prove. Bulletproof mind, yeah, I'm making the call. I'm standing my ground, I refuse to fall. 4 minutes of focus. The evolution is complete. Now go out there and win. Yeah. It's over. 4 minutes over. Evolution. Now go out there and win. Yeah. It's over. The sun hasn't risen, but I'm already cold. Trading the comfort for stories untold. The man in the mirror was weak, he was slow. I buried that ghost in the dirt down below. Now it's just iron and oxygen's fire, burning the bridges of every desire that kept me stagnant, that kept me in place. I'm running a marathon, setting the pace. Professional focus, a clinical strike. I'm becoming the titan the world doesn't like. This is the iron will, forging the soul. Complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind. Leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power that discipline brings. I don't need a mentor, I don't need a hype. I'm building a legacy, a whole different type. High performance engine, no room for the rust. The gold in my hand started out in the dust.
systems are running, the habits are locked. The doors to my failure are permanently blocked. I talk in results, I don't talk in the air. While they're all sleeping, I'm already there. A warrior's logic, a soldier's routine, turning this body into a machine. This is the iron will, forging the soul, complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind, leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power that discipline brings.
Consistency is the weapon, efficiency is the shield to the weakness of man. I will never yield.
Pure dedication, no filters, no lies. The limit is gone when you look at the skies. From the weight of the bar to the weight of the crown, I'm the one rising while they falling down. Professional standards, a relentless drive. This is what it feels like to finally be alive. The habits have changed, the internal war won. I'm just getting started, I'm never quite done. This is the iron will, forging the soul, complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind, leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power that discipline brings. Iron will, absolute performance. The new standard.
Yeah, you want it? You gotta take it. The iron doesn't lie, no excuses. Let's work! 5 a.m. eyes open, no alarm needed. The hunger in my gut is the only thing that's seated. Every rep is a war, every set is a battle. I don't talk, I don't chat, I don't listen to the rattle of the weak-minded people trying to slow my pace. I'm a wolf in the shadows, I'm the king of the space. I'm carving out a legacy with blood and with sweat. The more the world doubts me, the bigger the debt. I'm paying it in full, every drop, every tear. I've mastered the pain and I murdered the fear.
It's the discipline and power, the heart of a beast. I'm coming for the crown, I'm invited to the feast. No days off, no nights of rest, putting every single fiber of my soul to the test. Strong mind, hard body, never gonna stop. Started at the bottom, now I'm looking at the top. Strong mind, hard body, never gonna stop. Started at the bottom, now I'm looking at the top.
Look into my eyes, what do you see? A man who's obsessed with his own destiny. The gym is my church, the weight is my prayer. I'm breathing in the fire, I'm the master of the air. I don't need a crowd to cheer for my name. I'm doing this for me, I'm not playing the game. I'm breaking the limits that they told me existed. I'm stubborn, I'm focused, I'm highly persistent.
Discipline and power, the heart of a beast. I'm coming for the crown, I'm invited to the feast. No days off, no nights of rest, putting every single fiber of my soul to the test. Strong mind, hard body, never gonna stop. Started at the bottom, now I'm looking at the top. Strong mind, hard body, never gonna stop. Started at the bottom, now I'm looking at the top.
Calculated moves, I don't move by mistake. I'm building something real that no coward can break. From the heavy deadlift to the sprint on the track, I'm moving forward fast, and I'm never looking back. High performance living, it's a code that I live by. I see the finish line with a sharp eagle eye. I'm the legend in the making, watch the numbers increase. I'm a man of war, looking for a warrior's peace. Pain, I love it. Struggle, I need it. Limits, I break them. Victory, I take it. Let's work, let's work, let's work.
Yeah.
It's the discipline and power, the heart of a beast. I'm coming for the crown, I'm invited to the feast. No days off, no nights of rest, putting every single fiber of my soul to the test. Strong mind, hard body, never gonna stop. Started at the bottom, now I'm looking at the top. Strong mind, hard body, never gonna stop. Started at the bottom, now I'm looking at the top.
Yeah, get it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Train hard or go home. 90, 2000, legacy.
Yeah. They talk about the glory, but they never mention the midnight sweat. Discipline is not a concept, it is the only way out. Listen to the iron. Wake up for the sun, darkness still reign. Streets of Cobra fires running through my veins. Every single rep, another brick I lay. Trade the pain today for the glory on display. No excuses, never looking back, no retreat. What breaks them today makes me impossible to beat. This ain't for the mirror, it's for the iron cage. Where they give up, I accelerate and rage. Let's go! It's blood, it's sweat, the only currency I know. A soldier in the gym watching the power grow. 4 down 7, stand up 8, gotta feed the need. Fatigue is an illusion, watch the wall crumble and bleed. Resilient, focus, power. Heavy rotation rhythm that crushes the fear. Success don't know the clock, gotta be consistent here. Maximum performance, lungs screaming for air, but the mind commands, you ain't stopping, don't you dare. Streetwise mentality, a champion in disguise. Turning every failure into ammo, watch me rise. Look into my eyes, see the fire that won't fade. The peak is the destination, discipline is the crusade. Talk to him. It's blood, it's sweat, the only currency I know. The soldier in the gym watching the power grow. 4 down 7, stand up 8, gotta feed the need. Fatigue is an illusion, watch the wall crumble and bleed. Resilience, focus, power.
Never stop. Tomorrow we repeat. Stronger, faster. Zero limits, unbroken.
Turn the speakers up. Pain made me. Pain trained me.
I was raised with a weak, don't survive the storm. Cold nights, empty pockets, hunger in my bones. They told me quit. Said the pressure too strong, but pressure make diamonds, that's where I belong. Every scar got a lesson carved deep in my skin. Every loss turned a boy to a beast within. I don't run from the fire, I walk right in. Cause the war in my mind is the war I win. They slept while I bled for the vision I hold. While the rain hit the pavement and the night felt cold. Now the pain in my chest turned my heart to gold. Discipline is the story my life just told. Every drop of sweat, every broken breath. Every time I fell, I came back with death. To the version of me that was weak inside. Now the beast in my chest got nowhere to hide.
Chained by pain, I was built in the fire again and again. No fear left running through my veins. I don't break, I'm trained by pain. Trained by pain, every scar turned my loss to a gain. Now the world gonna ruin my name. I don't fall, I'm trained by pain.
Look in my eyes, see the war I survived. Every demon in my mind try to bury alive. But the deeper the struggle, the harder I rise. Now the hunger in my chest like 1,000 knives. I ran miles in the dark when nobody cared. Heavy weights, heavy thoughts that I had to bear. Every voice saying quit disappeared in the air. When the grind hit my soul, I was already there. Pain in the muscle, blood in the sweat. Every limit in life is a challenge I met. Every doubt from the world is a personal debt. And I'm cashing it out with the grind and respect. Every fall I took, every scar I keep. Every night alone while the world would sleep. Now the beast inside never backs away. When the pressure comes, that's the price I pay.
Trained by pain, I was built in the fire again and again. No fear left running through my veins. I don't break, I'm trained by pain. Trained by pain, every scar to my loss to a gain. Now the world gonna know my name. I don't fall, I'm trained by pain.
Pain was the teacher, pressure the test. Discipline turned me into my best. Now the fire in my chest can't fade. Every scar is the price I pay.
Trained by pain, I was built in the fire again and again. No fear left running through my veins. I don't break, I'm trained by pain. Trained by pain, every scar to my loss to a gain. Now the world gonna remember my name. I don't fall, untrained by pain.
Silence builds kings. Noise builds clowns. This is internal law. I don't move loud, I move precise. No emotion on my face, only code in my eyes. I don't react, I calculate, cold mind, heavy focus. Every move is fate, no excuses in my system, no weakness in my code. I don't need validation, I don't seek applause. Built my mind like a fortress, no entry for chaos. I don't talk about discipline, I live discipline laws. Pain trained me, pressure shaped me, silence made me dangerous, focus saved me. Silent discipline, cold focus within. No noise, no flex, only work, only wins. Silent discipline, mind colder than sin. No chaos inside, only code, only will. Silent discipline, cold focus within. No noise, no flex, only work, only wins. Silent discipline, mind colder than sin. No chaos inside, only code, only will. Emotional control is my superpower. I don't break under storms, I devour. While they panic, I stay still. While they talk, I build. No ego, just structure, no rush, just pace. Consistency, invisible results in your face. Alpha mindset, no need to roar. Real kings don't need a war. I don't chase status, I build legacy codes. Daily rituals, mental laws, internal order. Psychological force. Psychological force. Silent discipline, cold focus within. No noise, no flex, only work, only wins. Silent discipline, mind colder than sin. No chaos inside, only code, only will. Silent discipline, cold focus within. No noise, no flex, only work, only wins. Silent discipline, mind colder than sin. No chaos inside, only code, only will. No emotion, no noise, no excuses. Only code, only discipline, only identity, only results. This is the soundtrack of discipline. They tried to break me. They didn't know pain was my teacher. Yeah. Born in the dirt, baptized in pressure. Cold nights, no food, just hunger for better. They laughed at the vision, mocked the mission. Now they watch the discipline turn into religion. I was built in silence, forged in doubt. Every closed door taught me a new route. No shortcuts, no favors, no handouts. Just pain, cold grind, blood in a plan out. I was nobody, now I'm becoming. Turn my trauma into fuel for the running. Every scar got a story of war. Every loss made my mindset more raw.
I didn't rise clean, I rose bleeding. I didn't change fast, I changed forever.
I was broken, I was empty, I was lost in the night. Now I'm reborn in the fire, I'm a force, I'm a fight. From the ashes, from the pain, I became my own name. I was shaped by the storm, I was reborn by the pain. Reborn by the pain. Reborn by the pain. I don't flex money, I flex mindset. I don't chase clout, I chase progress. They want comfort, I want legacy. They want ease, I want destiny. Built a code, not a lifestyle trend. Built a system I can defend. Every day a war with myself. Every winter step to a higher self. No excuses, no escape plan. Discipline made me a different man. I don't fold, I don't break, I evolve. I don't beg, I build, I solve.
I was broken, I I was empty, I was lost in the night. Now I'm reborn in the fire, I'm a force, I'm a fight. From the ashes, from the pain, I became my own name. I was shaped by the storm, I was reborn by the pain.
Comfort is a drug. Discipline is war. You want change? Then step into discomfort. Cold mornings, hard nights, concrete dreams, dark lights. No silver spoon, no grace. Just a savage mind and a war face. I don't talk big, I move silent. Built this frame in violence, not fist. Discipline, daily pressure, daily penance. I outgrew the weak mindset, outgrind the old mindset. Comfort tried to chain me down, so I burned that whole mindset. No fear in my bloodstream, no sleep in my vision. They pray for a miracle, I train with precision. Pain made me surgical, focus made me lethal. This ain't gym motivation, this is war level evil. No comfort, no safety, no backup, no maybe, no mercy, no pause, no feelings, just love. No comfort zone. I live in pressure, pain my heart. Discipline no measure. No comfort zone. Built for war, weakness gone. I want more. No comfort zone. Cold control, iron mind. Savage soul. They chase highs, I chase structure. They chase fame, I chase order. They want fast, I want forever. Different blood, different pressure. No parties, no poison, no wasted nights, no noise in my mind. A locked weapon, every thought got a purpose. I don't rise my motivation, I rise my repetition. Routine is religion, execution my religion. I starve the old version, let the new one eat pain. Now pressure feel normal, discard full tame. They fold on the stress, I sharpen underweight. They pray for a break, I train for the weight. You don't need luck, you need structure. You don't need hype, you need standards. You don't need comfort, you need discipline. No comfort zone. I live in pressure, pain my heart. Discipline my measure. No comfort zone. Built for war, weakness gone. I want more. Cold, hard, clear, cold, iron mind. Beast mode. No comfort, no weakness, only discipline. This is soundtrack of discipline.
Came from nights where the light stayed off. Cold floor dreams and a heart that was lost. Everybody talking like they knew my fate, but pain rolled lessons they could never translate. No map, no man. When the storm rolled in, just scars on my back and the fire within. They laugh when the grind looked ugly and slow. Now they watch every seed that the struggle can grow. I remember the hunger, the silence, the doubt, the weight of the world when the hope ran out. But pressure make diamonds, the streets made me see. The man in the mirror, we're building the key. Every scar turned blueprint, every fall turned proof. If the pain was a teacher, then the ground was the truth. Pain built me, brick by brick in the storm I breathe. No chains on the soul they tried to defeat. Now the fire in my chest got the world on its knees. Pain built me, every loss put the steel in me. They try to bury the man I'd be, but the grave turned throne. Now the crown Had nothing but faith and the weight on my back. No shortcuts carved in the road I walk. Just discipline loud when the doubters talk. Late nights grinding when the city slept. Promises broken but the hunger kept. Every drop of sweat was a silent vow that the future would bow to the work done now. See, pain don't break you, it redesigns. It sharpens the edges inside your mind. The boy that started this war was gone. The man that finished it now stands strong. They thought pressure would bury me, but pressure revealed me. They thought pain would destroy me, but pain rebuilt me. Pain built me. Every scar is a legacy. From the ashes I forged identity. Now the fire inside is my destiny. Pain built me. From the dark to the victory. Every drop of the past in my history. Turn the man that the world can't break in me.
It's the soundtrack of discipline.
Watching now. We didn't see the nights though. Yeah. Cold morning, no applause. No cameras, just stars and flaws. Everybody load on Wayne, nobody there when the pressure calls. I was down back against the wall, no excuses, I evolved. Pain turned into gasoline, now the engine never stalls. They talk big before quick, different code, I don't quit. Late nights, empty gym while they sleep, I commit. I ain't chasing validation, I build domination. Pressure made a diamond, now I shot through devastation. I'm built different. Pressure never break me, dark nights made me everything they can't be. No limits, pain became the mission. Every scar I carry turned into ammunition. Built different, that's the mindset. That they ain't ready for the grind yet. They want the crown but hate the climb. Want the glow but skip the time. I was burning in the dark while they waited for a sign. Now the lights are different, every move precision. Years of silent battles, now the world sees the vision. I don't talk about the hunger, I just see the beast. Every rep, every breath, I increase the heat. This ain't luck, it's design. Every step, every line, I rebuilt the man I was. Now the world can't redefine. I'm built different. Pressure never break me. Dark nights make me everything they can't be. No limits. Plingo can mission. Every scar I carry turned into ammunition. Built different. That's the mindset. That they ain't ready for the grind yet.
They see the results. They never saw the war. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
Cold night, empty fridge, lights barely working. Mama said pray, but the streets kept lurking. Hood full of ghosts and the pain keeps circling. Dreams in my chest, but the doubt kept burning. I remember them laughs when I said I'm rising. They saw the struggle, but they missed the vision. Pain in my lungs like a deadly addiction. Turned every scar into ammunition. Used to walk miles with the hunger inside. Now I run through storms with the fire in my stride. Every loss turned still in my mind. Every dark road taught me how to climb. See the wolves when the lights go low. See the truth when the fake ones go. You either fold or you take control. And I chose a road where the warriors grow. I was built in the fire, pressure made me stronger. Every scar turned armor, every fall made hunger. Now the grind never stopped, yeah the mind said why. They try to break the soul, but I was built in the fire. Street code, written deep,
in the mirror. Pain move fast, but the vision stay narrow. Ain't no crown for the weak and shallow. Only kings climb out of the shadow. I seen brothers lose hope in the system. Seen strong men drown in addiction. Seen dreams die slow in the prison. That's why my grind turned into religion. Wake up early when the world's still sleeping. Mind on war while the weak stay dreaming. Years of work, now the beast start breathing. Every rep got the demons with treat. They want shortcuts, fame, validation. I want strength, true domination. This ain't hype, this transformation. Pain built the foundation. I was built in the fire. Pressure made me stronger. Every scar turned armor. Every fall made hunger. Now the grind never stops. Yeah, the mind said why. They try to break the soul, but I was built in the fire. Now the pace go quicker, heartbeat bigger, mind go colder, discipline trigger. I remember nights with nothing to eat. Now the hunger turned nuclear deep. Every scar got a lesson to teach. Every mountain, no warrior reach. No excuses carved in my bones. No fear walking in the unknown. When the weak go quiet, I build my throne. Pressure made the king, you see grown. You could doubt me, laugh, deny, but legends rise when the weak comply. From the dirt to the sky, I climb, built it in pain. Now the world is mine. I was built in the fire. Pressure made me stronger. Every scar turned armor. Every fall made hunger. Now the grind never stops. Yeah, the mind said why. They try to break the soul, but I was built in the fire. Pain builds warriors. This is the soundtrack of discipline. Excuses, I was born in pressure. Concrete lungs, every storm weather. Mind like steel, every scar letter. Pain wrote the script, now I move better. DJ cut the record, hear the scratch in the air. That's the sound of a man who was raised in despair. Cold nights, no lights, just a dream in the stare. Looking straight at the beast, I ain't running nowhere. Every loss, carved discipline in my bones. Every scar, built a throne from the stones. They slept while I fought my demons alone. Now the world hear the sound when the war drums groan. No mercy in the grind, that's law. Every rep, every drop of blood I saw turn weakness to a weapon I draw. Now the pain ain't pain, it's fuel for the raw. Pressure built me, pain shaped me. Darkness tested, but never break me. Still mine, warrior soul. Every scar made me whole. Pressure built me, pain shaped me. Now I'm the storm they try to control. Yeah, turn the vinyl, bring it back. Bring it back now. Rhyme on my head. Bring it back now. I remember nights when quitting felt right, but the fire in my chest kept starting to fight. Every doubt turned gasoline to the light. Now the beast in my mind only moves to ignite. Discipline ain't comfort, it's war every day. When the weak fall asleep, that's when killers are made. I trained in the silence while they wanted the fame. Now my shadow alone could bury their name. Pain ain't punishment, pain is the forge where a broken man turns to a force. Every step in the dark was changing my course. Now the hunger inside got the strength of a horse. I don't talk motivation, I live in the cold. Every bar like a brick in the road that I paid. From the ashes I rose like the king of the cold. Now the pressure that broke me is power I gave. Pressure built me, pain shaped me. Darkness tested, but never break me. Still mine, warrior soul. Every scar made me whole. Pressure built me, pain shaped me. Now I'm the storm they try to control. Yeah, turn the vine, think it blow. Think it blow, yeah. Listen close. Every champion you see was once a man, bleeding in silence. The difference, he stayed. Pressure built me, pain shaped me. Every scar of my body recreated me. Still mine, warrior soul. Now the storm is under control. Pain shaped me.
This is the soundtrack of discipline.
Yeah.
Some people wait for motivation. Others make a decision. And decisions change everything. Change everything. Change everything. Change everything.
3 a.m. city cold, rain on the pavement. Mind full of ghosts, every doubt I was facing. Empty pockets, heavy heart, broken patience. Life kept testing my soul like a basement. Friends disappeared when the pressure arrived. Everybody talked tough till the struggle is live. I looked in the mirror, a war in my eyes. A man gotta choose if he quits or survives. No applause, no savior, no hand from above. Just pain in my chest and the hunger for blood. Every loss carved scars in my brain, but scars turn to armor when you master the pain. They told me, slow down. They said be realistic, but real is the grind when the vision is distant. I stood in the dark where the weak disappear, and made one decision that erased every fear.
No luck, no miracle, no magic involved. Just one choice.
I decided to rise, and when the world said fall, turn my back on excuses, broke every wall. They made a fire, now the fire's my vision. My life changed forever with one decision. No chains on my mind, no doubt in my mission. Every scar on my skin, built warrior ambition. From the bottom I climb with relentless precision. Greatness begins with the power of decisions.
I remember the nights when the fridge stayed empty. Dreams felt distant, nobody believed me. Cold world lessons, pressure intense. Failure tried to build my permanent fence, but pressure creates diamonds in silence. Every setback trained me for violence. Now fist mentality sharpened like steel. Discipline taught me the power to heal. Every sunrise became my opponent. Every workout, a war in the moment. Every mile I ran through the pain, reprogrammed the weakness inside of my brain. Now my circle smaller, but the mission enormous. They see the results, but not where the storm is. I built this mindset brick by brick. Now doubt can't touch me, my armor is thick.
Listen carefully, your life doesn't change.
When you feel ready, it changes. When you decide,
I decided to rise, and when the world said fall, turn my back on excuses, broke every wall. They made a fire, now the fire's my vision. My life changed forever with one decision. No chains on my mind, no doubt in my mission. Every scar on my skin, built warrior ambition. From the bottom I climb with relentless precision. Greatness begins with the power of decisions.
most people wait. Champions decide. And once the decision is made, there's no going back. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
Yeah. Turn the pain into fuel. Turn the struggle into power. You either break or you become unstoppable.
Came from the cold where the pressure is real. Backs to the wall, had to sharpen my will. No silver spoon, no easy road. Just scars on the soul and a heart made of stone. They told me quit, said I'm chasing the ghost. Said I was dreaming too big for the coast. But pain is a teacher, the streets were my school. Every setback just sharpened the tool. I built my mind like a weapon of war. Every failure made me want it more. No audience clapping, no spotlight glow. Just discipline grinding alone in the cold. While they were sleeping, I buried the doubt. Training my demons, I strangled them out. Now the same pressure that tried to destroy is the fire inside that I learned to employ. They don't see the nights, they don't see the fight, they don't see the blood on the floor. But pressure builds kings
things, and pain gives you wings when quitting ain't an option no more. It can't mean unstoppable. Built from the pain that was meant to break me. Now every scar is a medal they see. Every doubt turned fuel in my veins. Now the storm runs inside of my brain. When the world said fall, I stood tall. Now I'm the pressure they can't control. Unstoppable. I turned the struggle into my throne. Yeah, look in the mirror, the enemy's clear. The fear that you feed is the chain that you wear. Break every limit they placed in your head. Kill every version of you that's half dead. Comfort is poison disguised as a bed. Dreams die quietly when courage is fled. So I run through the fire, embrace every scar. Pressure creates who we really are. I trained in the dark when nobody cared. Built every layer through suffering shed. The hunger inside me refuses to die. While weak men complain and strong men rise. You want transformation, embrace the pain. You want elevation, destroy the chain. You want domination, kill hesitation. Discipline builds the unstoppable nation. Forged in the furnace of pressure and flame. Now every mountain remembers my name. Pain was the path that I had to survive. Now the warrior inside is alive. When the storm tried to bury my soul, I became the storm out of control. Now the hunger will never let go. Listen close. Greatness is not talent. Greatness is pressure survived. Most people break, but a few become unstoppable. Yeah. Built from the night nobody could see. Now every victory belongs to me. Every scar is a chapter of war. Every fall made a lion roar. Pressure tried to bury the king, but pressure created the king. Pain built the discipline, discipline built the power. And power, power, and power, power creates the unstoppable. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
Everything unstoppable.
Yeah.
They said pain would break me.
But pain rebuilt me.
Every scar became a lesson.
Every lesson became discipline. Discipline.
Became my rebirth.
Cold mornings, if this coming, frozen breath in the air. No applause in the shadows, nobody said it was fair. Concrete gleams in the cracks of the street. Every fall taught my soul how to stand on my feet. They laughed when the hunger was burning my chest. Said a man like me would never pass the test. But pressure makes diamonds, pain builds kings. Every broken moment gave my spirit wings. I buried the weakness deep in the dirt. Built a new man from the pain and the hurt. The world tried to break me first. With discipline
Was my rebirth.
No mercy from life, no shortcuts to take. You either become it
or you break.
Discipline is my rebirth. From the ashes, from the dirt. Every scar became my fire. Every fall took me higher. I was lost, I was cursed. Now the pain became my worth. Through the struggle, through the hurt.
Discipline is my rebirth.
Dark nights, long runs, rain on my skin. War with the man that I kept within. Every mirror told truth to my face.
You either evolve or stay in this place.
So I killed the excuses, one by one. Turned the pain into gasoline for the run. Every rep in the gym was war in disguise. Every failure sharpened the fire in my eyes. Now the silence feels different, the air feels clean. I rebuilt my mind like a war machine. They see the victory, but they don't know the curse. Discipline
Was my rebirth.
Discipline, discipline, transformation. You don't find your power if you build it.
Discipline is my rebirth.
Discipline is my rebirth.
Yeah. It tried to bury me in pain.
But they forgot something.
Pain is the soil
Where discipline grows.
This is the soundtrack.
Of discipline.
Discipline, 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 discipline.
You hear that? That's the sound of a mind changing.
I remember cold nights, hunger in my chest, broken dreams, sleeping under bulletproof stress. Nobody clapped when I started this war, just me in the mirror and the bloodstained floor. World said quit, I said watch me rise. It's pain in my lungs, but fire in my eyes. I was built in storms, carved in rejection. Every scar turned into a weapon. They laughed when I said I'm built for more. Now they study every step of my war. I buried the doubt, dug out my mission, turned my obsession into ammunition. No shortcuts carved in this path I walk. Only sweat, sacrifice, discipline, talk. You see the body, but you miss the truth. This war right here was fought in the roof. Every failure rewired my brain. Every scar translated pain. The old me died in the pressure zone. Now the monster finally owns the throne. My mind ain't the same anymore. I burned who I was in the war. Pain rewrote the code in my veins. Now discipline runs through my brain. No fear left inside my chest. Pressure only made me blessed. I didn't break, I was transformed. A new mind was reborn in the storm. You want the truth? This road is brutal. Every victory paid in funeral. Come fuck kills, I buried that lie. Now I breathe where weak men die. Cold mornings, iron prayers. Demons watch from the stairs, but I kept walking through the flame until my shadow learned my name. I rewired every thought in my skull, turned empty hunger into a loaded bull. Now my silence speaks to action. My discipline became attraction. No applause when you're grinding alone, but kings are built when nobody's home. Every rep, every drop of sweat was the contract I signed with regret. Listen close, the world doesn't change your life, your mind does. And once that switch flips, there is no going back. My mind ain't the same anymore. I burned who I was in the war. Pain rewrote the code in my vein. Now discipline runs through my brain. No fear left inside my chest. Pressure only made me blessed. I didn't break, I was transformed. A new mind was reborn in the storm. Different mind, different life. Welcome to the next level. This is the soundtrack of discipline. Yeah. Turn that up. Yeah. They said I wouldn't make it. Watch this. I remember cold nights, stomach touching my spine. Dreams in my head, but no dollars in line. They laughed when I said I'ma rewrite the script. Not the same ones watching every move that I flip. Pressure made diamonds, pain made a beast. Had to starve for the vision while the doubters all feast. Every scar on my mind got a lesson inside. Every loss built a fire that I keepin' alive. I was down real low, where the silence is loud, where your so-called friends disappear in the crowd. Had to build my mind like a fortress of steel, cause the world don't care how the broken ones feel. No mercy for weakness, that's the code that I learned. Every bridge that collapsed was a lesson I earned. Now the fuel in my veins ain't fear, concern. It's the moment in life where the tables all turn, yeah. This ain't luck, this ain't chance, this is pressure turning pain into advance. This is my turning point. No more running from the fight. Now the darkness feeds my life. This is my turning. Every scar became my crown. I was lost but now I'm found. Every doubt I left behind built a weapon in my mind. This is my turning. Now the world gon' feel the flame when they finally know my name. Every morning feel heavy
heavy like the weight of defeat. But I train my mind harder than the pain in my feet. Discipline in my blood, now the hunger is real. Turn the grind into armor, turn the doubt into steel. People talk from the sidelines, but they never bleed. They don't know what it takes when obsession's the seed. When the dream gets bigger than the fear to fall, you stop asking for luck, you start taking it all. Had nights with no hope, just a ceiling in me. Asking God if this vision was a lie I could see. But the voice in my chest kept repeating the code. Either die with regret or dominate the road. Now the fire in my lungs got the rhythm of war. Every step that I take shakes the ground at the core. This ain't rap, this a warning to the doubt in my past. The old version of me couldn't survive what I am.
This is my turning point. No more running from the fire. Now the darkness feeds my life. This is my turning point.
Every scar became my crown. I was lost but now I'm found.
Every doubt I left behind, build a weapon in my mind. This is my turning point.
Now the world gon' feel the flame when they finally know my name.
Listen, some people break, some people fold, but pressure only builds legends. This was never the end. This was the beginning. That was the beginning.
This is my turning point.
Now the fear is dead and gone. Now the beast is fully born.
This is my turning point.
From the ashes I arise with the hunger in my eyes. Every battle built the king. Now the world gon' hear me sing.
This is my turning point.
No more chains inside my brain, only power in my veins. Remember this moment when the world doubted you, when the nights were cold, when nobody believed. That was the turning point. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
Turn the lights off. No crowd, no cameras. Just work. Just work. Yeah. Cold mornings, crack mirrors in the bathroom. Old shoes, same dream in the dark room. They laughed when I said I'ma break through. Now every scar on my skin got a tattoo. No claps when I ran through the rainstorm. No lights when I built what they prayed for. No hand when I fell on the pavement. Just pain in the voice saying stay strong. City cold, street lights flicker like warnings. Empty gyms at 5 in the morning. Everybody loves winners and glory, but nobody shows up for the form. And they want the crown, but they skip the bleeding. They want the throne, but they fear the beating. I built my bones in the silent seasons. Now silence turned into my allegiance. No stage lights, no praise nights. No hands when I raise fights. Just heartbeats and dark streets. And war when the day sleeps. I don't need an audience. I don't need applause. I was built in the dark when nobody applauds. No crowd in the gym. No lights in the fall. I turn pain into power and silence to God. I don't need an audience. I don't need a stage. Yeah, they gon' see what I built. Yeah, when I unleash the rage. Yeah, talk to 'em. Late nights, heavy breath in the basement. Sweat dripping down like the pavement. Dream so big they call it dangerous. Now pressure turned into greatness. Mama said, boy, stay patient. Pain builds kings in the making. Storms never broke my cadence. Now storms hear my name when they raging. Every rep was a brick in the vision. Every doubt was fuel for ignition. Every scar was proof of the mission. Every loss was training the engine. Now the silence louder than sirens. Now the quiet sharper than violence. Now the work turning into giants. Now the wolves finally hear the lions. No stage lights, no praise nights. No love when the price bites. Just cold air and warfare and dreams in a nightmare. I don't need an audience. I don't need applause. I was built in the dark when nobody applauds. No crowd in the gym. No lights in the fog. I turn pain into power
don't need an outing, I don't need a stage. They gon' see what I built. When I unleash the rage. Some people work for attention. Some people work for a legacy. Real ones, we work when nobody's watching. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
No sympathy, I buried that version of me. Cold nights, concrete floors, hung on my sleep. They laughed when I said I'd rebuild from the grave. Now they study the moves that I painfully made. I was broke in my spirit, broke in my name. Mirrors don't lie, I was drowning in shame. No one was coming, I waited in vain till I realized discipline don't complain. No applause in the dark while I train, no cameras around when I fought through the pain. Just me and the voice saying quit in my brain, and another one whispering build from the strain. I chose the second, kill my excuses, cut every habit that made me useless. Lost some friends when I got ruthless. Isolation turned me into a blueprint. I didn't pray for an easier road, I prayed for a spine made out of stone. Every scar became part of the code, every loss was a brick I owned. Discipline like made me, pain reshaped me, pressure forged me, the struggle saved me. No luck raised me, no crowd praised me. I built this body, I built this mind, ain't nobody made me. Discipline made me. I remember eviction notice on the door. Same shoes, same hoodie, sleeping on the floor. Promises broken, trust torn apart. Smiling outside with a riot in my heart. I was tired of losing, tired of blame, tired of saying one day like a game. One decision can set you aflame, one decision can rewrite your name. So I woke up early, ran in the cold, rain hit my chest like truth untold. While the city slept, I was breaking the mold. Pain in my lungs, but my mindset gold. No shortcuts, no pills, no hype, just discipline sharper than any knife. Every rep was a debt to life, every setback fueled the fight. They see the results, they don't see the nights, the silent wars and eternal fights. I didn't win because I'm blessed, I won because I refuse to rest. I didn't pray for a lighter load, I became the man that could carry the road. Built from pressure, built from cold, built from losses nobody knows. Life ain't knows. Disappeared like made me. Pain reshaped me, pressure forged me, the struggle saved me. No luck raised me, no crowd praised me. I built this body, I built this mind, ain't nobody made me. Discipline made me. They see the shine, but they don't see the grind. They see the glow, but not the nights I cried. I didn't change when it felt good, I changed when it hurt. I didn't rise when it was easy, I rose from the dirt. You want respect, earn it alone. You want power, build it in stone. Discipline don't care how you feel, it only cares if you're real. Discipline my name, pain reshaped me, pressure forged me, the struggle saved me. No luck raised me, no crowd praised me, not from nothing, now they can't break me. Discipline my baby.
This is the soundtrack of Discipline.
You woke up. Good. Most people don't even wake up to their potential. You did. So now what? Alarm screaming in the dark, but your excuses scream louder. Cold floor on your feet, that's pressure building power. You say you want change, but you still love comfort. Dreams don't work for you if you don't work harder. The mirror don't lie, it shows the gap between who you are and the one who attacks. You prayed for strength, now pain's at your door. You asked for growth, this is what it's for. No more tomorrow, no more delay. Your future is watching what you do today. Wake up, move. Nobody's coming to carry you. Up, move. Comfort is killing the best of you. Up, move. Your excuses already had their time. Move. If you don't rise, you burn. You want respect, then earn it in silence. You want results, then marry the violence. Not against people, against your old self. The lazy version, that's bad for your health. The bed feels safe, but broke feels worse. The pain of discipline or regret in a hearse. Every sunrise is a loaded gun, pointed at fear, now run. No applause coming, no crowd in sight, just you and the war before daylight. Wake up, move. The weak can snooze, the strong improve. Move. You don't get dreams, you gotta prove. Move. The clock won't slow for your fear. Move. Your moment is here. You said you were tired. Good souls, everyone. You said it's hard. Good it's supposed to be. You said you're not ready. Nobody is. Move anywhere. Wake up, move. Bleed for it, build it, break through. Move. The disciplined version is waiting on you. Move. This is the line in the sand. Move. Be the storm, not the man who ran. You woke up. That's your second chance. Most people waste it. Don't. It's just the soundtrack of discipline.
No noise. No camera. No applause. No loss. Late nights, cold floors, now I'm clapping. Same dream, same grind, still no caption. Everybody love to shine, not the process. They want the crown, not the crosses. I've been building when nobody watching. Training pain into a new option. No likes, no praise, no validation. Just me, my mind, and transformation. They don't see the tears, they don't feel the weight. They don't know the call, they just wanna play. No applause for the nights I broke. No crowd when I lost my hope. In the pain I chose, but that's how discipline is grown. No applause, no praise, no fame, just pressure turning me to flame. You'll see the rise, not the change. No applause but my name. While they sleep, I rewrite my fate, turning trauma in a mental way, turning weakness into a code, turning silence into a road. It's not hype, it's a lifestyle. Every scar got a fire. Every loss taught a lesson. Every fall build a weapon. Discipline is lonely. Growth is quiet. Transformation is invisible. But results, results make noise. No applause for the hours I bled. No crowd in the walls of my head. No spotlight where I was led. But that's how kings are bred. No applause, no praise, no stage. Just me in a different cage. Building pain, phone and rain. No applause made my name. They'll clap later. They'll cheer later. They'll follow later. But the work was done alone. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
This ain't comfort. This ain't balance. This is instinct. This is survival mode. When discipline becomes primal, you don't choose it, you become it.
Far be like war drums, mind the predator mode. No mercy in the mirror, only hunger and cold. Wicked wide, nerves on fire, eyes open, word is quiet. Pain talks, I translate it. Fear not, I annihilated. No comfort zone, no safe place. Only forward, only face. Every step is domination, every breath is transformation. No love, no grand, no excuse. Only pressure that I use. Built from dirt, built from scars. Now I hunt like I was born for war. No feelings, no delay. Instinct leads the way. Mind sharp, body locked. I don't stop. I evolve. Primal discipline, blood and will. I am mine. Animal skill, no retreat, no pretend. Built to rise, built to end limits. Primal discipline. Pain is fuel, fear is dead. I'm the tool, no escape, no defense. I was forged for dominance. Go hard, clear vision, no confusion, no division. Every loss turn to cold, every fall built the throne. Hunger loud, silent strong. I've been training way too long. This ain't gym, this is ritual. Body forged as a weapon. Tudo, she walking, I'm alert. Every rep is war with self. Every scar is data stored. Every witness gets destroyed.
Survive, adapt, dominate, evolve. Control the mind, control the flesh, control the future.
Primal discipline, blood and will. I am mine, animal skill. No retreat, no pretend. Built to rise, built to end limits. Primal discipline, pain is fuel, fear is dead. I'm the tool, no escape, no defense. I was forged for dominance.
Discipline is no longer a choice. It's instinct. It's identity. It's survival code. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
3 minds, 3 forces, 3 laws. Mental, spiritual, physical. Alignment is power. This is 3, 3, 3. Listen. I don't chase luck, I build alignment. Mind sharp, soul clean, movement violent. No confusion, no delay. Every step I take is war train. Vision, lockdown, drip. I move like fate, got a grip. Pain shape me into precision. Now discipline is my religion. I don't ask for signs, I become one. I wait for change, I run one. Every loss made me colder. Every scar made me soldier. Mind on fire, spirit unbroken. Body in motion, words are spoken. Hey, 3 minds in alignment, 3 laws in control. Mental, spiritual, physical, built for the role. I don't pray for direction, I move with the code. 3, 3, 3, I'm locked in the road. 3 minds in alignment, no fear, no delay. Thoughts, faith, action, move the same way. This not belief, this is structure. This not faith, this is mode. 3, 3, 3, I'm forged by the code. I don't talk manifestation, I live transformation. Daily war with distraction. I kill weakness with action. No comfort zone, no escape. I sharpen pressure into faith. Every morning I rise with war. Every night I evolve some more. Silence loud, focus lethal. Discipline is illegal, it's earned in pain. Built in fire, controlled in rage. Mind clean, soul hard, body ready, always sharp. Yeah, 3 minds in alignment, 3 laws in control. Mental, spiritual, physical, built for the role. I don't pray for direction, I move with the code. 3, 3, 3, I'm locked in the road. 3 minds in alignment, no fear, no delay. Thoughts, faith, action, move the same way. This not belief, this is structure. This not faith, this is mode. 3, 3, This is 3, 3, 3. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
They don't see the climb. They only see the throne. I was built in silence. Silent ascension, I move with no noise. Discipline forged me, I sharpen my voice. No shortcuts, no luck, no favors, no grace. I carved my own path in a hostile place. Pain was a teacher, pressure the code. Heavy weapon, the dark built iron in my soul. They chase pleasure, I study control. They live for the moment, I live for the throne. No applause in the process, no mercy in progress. I master my mind, now I command my options. From survival to structure, from chaos to command, from a broken foundation to a fortress I stand.
I build empires in silence.
I move like a king in the dark.
Discipline generates power.
And power is shaping my heart.
Legacy mindset, infinite vision.
Dominion inside my control.
I don't chase crowns, I create them. I don't follow paths, I own.
Authority natural, presence imperial, mindset unshakable, mental material. I don't speak much, I execute. My silence is louder than any excuse. Wealth in the mindsets before it's in cash. Rich in discipline before I had racks. I don't flex chains, I build systems. I don't seek fame, I build kingdoms. No victim mentality, no comfort zone living. Pain became fuel. Now I live by precision. Built by pressure, forged by pain, crowned by discipline, bound for rain. Bound for rain.
I build empires in silence.
I move like a king in the dark.
Discipline generates power.
And power is shaping my heart.
Legacy mindset, infinite vision.
Dominion inside my control.
I don't chase crowns, I create them. I don't follow paths, I own roads.
On road. From nothing to structure. From hunger to throne. From chaos to order. From flesh to a code. This is not music, this is doctrine. This is not rap, this is a system. Mentality of a leader, spirit of a king. Built to command, born to reign.
Discipline build my empire.
Yeah. This is the soundtrack of discipline. Discipline.
I build empires in silence. Discipline generates power. Legacy mindset, infinite vision. I don't chase crowns, I create them. I don't follow paths, I own roads.
Yeah. Turn the pain into fuel. Turn the struggle into power. You either break or you become unstoppable. Came from the cold where the pressure is real. Backs to the wall, had to sharpen my will. No silver spoon, no easy road. Just scars on the soul and a heart made of stone. They told me quit, said I'm chasing the ghost. Said I was dreaming too big for the coast. But pain is a teacher, the streets were my school. Every setback just sharpened the tool. I built my mind like a weapon of war. Every failure made me want it more. No audience clapping, no spotlight glow. Just discipline grinding alone in the cold. While they were sleeping, I buried the doubt. Training my demons, I strangled them out. Now the same pressure that tried to destroy is the fire inside that I learned to employ. They don't see the nights, they don't see the fight, they don't see an option no more. It can't mean unstoppable. Built from the pain that was meant to break me. Now every scar is a medal they see. Every doubt turned fuel in my veins. Now the storm runs inside of my brain. When the world said fall, I stood tall. Now I'm the pressure they can't control. Unstoppable. I turned the struggle into my throne. Yeah, look in the mirror, the enemy's clear. The fear that you feed is the chain that you wear. Break every limit they placed in your head. Kill every version of you that's half dead. Comfort is poison disguised as a bed. Dreams die quietly when courage is fled. So I run through the fire, embrace every scar. Pressure creates who we really are. I trained in the dark when nobody cared. Built every layer through suffering shed. The hunger inside me refuses to die. While weak men complain and strong men rise. You want transformation, embrace the pain. You want elevation, destroy the chain. You want domination, kill hesitation. Discipline builds the unstoppable nation. Forged in the furnace of pressure and flame. Now every mountain remembers my name. Pain was the path that I had to survive. Now the warrior inside is alive. When the storm tried to bury my soul, I became the storm out of control. Now the hunger will never let go. Listen close. Greatness is not talent. Greatness is pressure survive. Most people break, but a few become unstoppable. Yeah. Built from the night nobody could see. Now every victory belongs to me. Every scar is a chapter of war. Every fall made a lion roar. Pressure tried to bury the king, but pressure created the king. Pain built the discipline, discipline built the power. And power, power, and power, power creates the unstoppable. This is the soundtrack of discipline. Everything unstoppable. They told me I was nothing. They said I would never make it. But they never saw what I became in the dark. They never saw the war inside my mind. I was bleeding in silence, learning in pain, building a mindset that can't be enslaved. Broken identity, shaped by the storm, alone in the dark, but I stayed reborn. I was born in a struggle, raised by the pain, mind full of scars, but my soul stayed trained. They doubted the vision, laughed at the grind. Now I'm 10 steps ahead with a militant mind. No comfort, no mercy, no weakness inside. I buried my fear, I weaponized pride. Pressure made diamonds, the dark made a king. I don't chase love, I'm built to win. You will rise, you will stand from the ashes of who you were. You will fight, you will change. This is destiny in your blood. In your blood. In your blood. I cut the excuses, burned every lie. Discipline daily, no alibi, no motivation, just cold control. Iron mentality, unbreakable soul. I don't complain, I convert the pain into fuel for the war in my brain. No plan B, no safety net, only forward, only respect. You will rise, you will stand from the ashes of who you were. You will fight, you will change. This is destiny in your blood. permission. You don't need approval. You need discipline and a ruthless mindset. Change your mind, change your life, change your bloodline. I'm not a product of luck, I'm a product of war. Built by the pain, trained for more. No fear in my chest, no doubt in my eyes. I don't hope to win, I decide. This is the soundtrack of discipline. Discipline, discipline.
They tried to break me with pressure. They tried to drown me in chaos. But pressure forged structure, and chaos forged discipline. This is not emotion. This is identity. Forged in the dark, I don't fold, I evolve. Pain in my veins, but my mind never falls. No comfort zone, I live where it's cold. Heart made of iron, my soul never soft. I don't react, I execute plans. Silence my language, my focus commands. No need for noise, no need for applause. I move like a king that don't wait for a crown. Rest built me, pain shaped me, fear never owned me, discipline raised me. I am forged in the flame, cold in the war, no fear in my brain. Built like a weapon, wide for pain. I don't break, I adapt, I ascend, I reign. Soul made of steel, no doubt in my heart, only code that I feel. I don't chase comfort, I follow the will of a leader of war. And I was born to be no emotions on my decisions, only logic and long-term vision. I don't beg, I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't chase validation. I build ascension. I train in the dark when they sleep in peace. I sharpen my mind like a loaded piece. Every day war, every thought a leap. Every move built on discipline. No softness, no excuses, no emotional weakness. Only structure, only code, only discipline. Forged in the flame, cold in the war, no fear in my brain. Built like a weapon, wired for pain. I don't break, I adapt, I ascend, I reign. I am mindset, soul made of steel, no doubt in my heart, only code that I feel. I don't chase comfort, I follow the will of a leader of war that was born to be real. Causing pressure, disciplined by pain, crowned by structure. This is the soundtrack of discipline. They tried to break me with pressure. They tried to drown me in chaos.
Pressure forge structure. They chaos forge discipline. This is not emotion. This is identity. Forged in the dark, I don't fold, I evolve. They tried to break me with pressure. Forged in the dark, I don't fold, I evolve. Forged in the dark, I don't fold, I evolve. Forged, they tried to break me with pressure. They tried to break me. They tried to break me. Forged in the dark, I don't fold, I don't fold, I don't fold. I don't fold, I don't fold, I don't fold. I don't fold, I don't fold, I don't fold. They forged in the dark, 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 dark. Forged in the 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 dark. They tried to break me with pressure. Built in the fire, forged in pressure. No peace in my mind, only purpose. I wake up in war mode, eyes cold, no delay. Mind wired for combat, I'm built this way. No comfort, no rest, no mercy, no grace. Everyday survival, I earn my place. Pain in my chest, but it fuels my drive. Fear in the air, but I'm still alive. They look for safety, I look for power. I was born in storms, I grow in the pressure. This world is a battlefield. Only the disciplined survive. Only the ruthless evolve. Wired for war, built for the fight. Blood in my veins, dark in my sight. Wired for war, no retreat. Predator mindset, I don't know defeat. No weak thoughts, no soft decisions. My legs still done, no vision. Every loss of me precision. Every scar built my position. I don't pray for peace, I dream for hell. I don't need luck, I trust myself. Survival code in my DNA. I adapt, evolve, dominate. This is not music. This is conditioning. This is mental warfare. This is survival programming. Wired for war, built for the fight. God made of iron, soul of a knife. Wired for war, no release. Predator mindset, I don't know peace. Every day is combat. Every breath is a test. You either evolve or you disappear. This is the soundtrack of discipline. This ain't comfort. This ain't balance. This is instinct. This is survival mode. When discipline becomes primal. You don't choose it. You become it. Come it. For I be like war drums, minded predator mode. No mercy in the mirror, only hunger and cold. We can wire, nerves on fire, eyes open, word is quiet. Game talks, I translate it. Fear not, I annihilated. No comfort zone, no safe place. Only forward, only face. Every step is domination, every breath is transformation. No love, no grand, no excuse. Only pressure that I use. Built from dirt, built from scars. Now I hunt like I was born for war. No feelings, no delay. Instinct leads the way. Mind sharp, body locked. I don't stop. I evolve. Primal discipline, blood and will. I am mine, animal skill. No retreat, no pretend. Built to rise, built to end limits. Primal discipline. Pain is fuel, fear is dead. I'm the tool, no escape, no defense. I was forged for dominance. Go hard, clear vision. illusion, no confusion, no division. Every loss turn to cold, every fall bit the throne. Hunting loud, silent, strong. I've been training way too long. This ain't gym, this is ritual. Body forged as a weapon. Two, those sheep walking, I'm alert. Every rep is war with self. Every scar is data stored. Every witness gets destroyed. Survive, adapt, dominate, evolve. Control the mind, control the flesh, control the future. Primal discipline, blood and will, iron mind, animal skill. No retreat, no pretend, built to rise, built to end limits. Primal discipline, pain is fuel, fear is dead. I'm the tool, no escape, no defense. I was forged for dominance. Discipline is no longer a choice. It's instinct. It's identity. It's survival code. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
Sometimes the loudest screams are the ones nobody hears. I've been fighting battles in my head, looking for a way out. Yeah. Dark room, one light on, late night thoughts. Yeah. Heart heavy, mind racing, pressure won't stop. I did everything they said I could. Now I'm tired of being strong when nobody's looking. Smiles fake, pain real, face shaking. Trying to breathe but my chest keeps breaking. I don't want pity, I want peace. I don't want noise, I want clarity, yeah. I've been praying in silence, fighting in private, trying not to lose myself in the violence of my own thoughts.
These are silent prayers in a loud world. Tears fall when nobody sees. I'm trying to find a way out this dark road before this darkness finds me.
I don't need saving, I need direction. I don't need fame, I need protection.
God, if you hear me in this pain, show me a sign, show me a way.
I don't feel weak, I feel exhausted, carrying weight that nobody notices. Pressure to win, pressure to prove, pressure to move, and I don't know where to move. I build armor, but it's getting heavy. Strong outside, inside unsteady. Still standing, but barely breathing. Still believing, but barely believing. I talk to God, but I whisper, cause I'm scared of my own reflection. Asking for peace, not riches, asking for direction.
Not attention, not attention. These are silent prayers in a loud world. Tears fall when nobody sees. I'm trying to find a way out this dark road before this darkness finds me.
I don't need saving, I need direction. I don't need fame, I need protection.
God, if you hear me in this pain, show me a sign, show me a way. You're not broken, you're becoming. This is the pain before the power. This is the fall before the crown. These are silent prayers in a loud world, but I won't let this world break me. I'll turn this pain into my foundation, turn these scars into my legacy. I don't need easy, I need purpose. I don't need comfort, I need courage. If there's a way through this pain, I'll walk it alone if I have to. If you're hearing this, you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, you're not done. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
Lost it all in the blink of the night, went silent. Phone stopped ringing, whole world went violent. Empty room, just the echo of doubt. Every dream that I had, trying to crawl back out. Cold flow nights with a head full of ghosts. Everybody disappeared when I needed them most. No applause when you drown in regret, just a mirror asking what you got left. Pressure on ribs like the air got thin. Every lost call to scar my skin, but pain got a voice when the crowd went mute. Said stand back up, but the dark winds you. Tears hit the ground like gasoline. Something inside started burning in me. No saviors coming, no help in here. Just blood, just sweat, just one last stand. Pain built this version of me. Fight where the fear used to be. I lost everything just to see the beast that was hiding in me. Pain built this version of me. Scars turn the lock to the key. You can break bones but not believe. Now watch what this pressure can be. Rain on the streets and the lights go red. Every step feel like walking with lead. Memory stabbed like a blade in the lung, but the war ain't lost till the last bell rung. Every failure put iron in veins. Every setback rewire the brain. Every goodbye leave fuel in the chest. Pain with a coach that trained me the best. No pity left in the bloodstream now. Just a war drum beating out loud. All the nights I was ready to quit. Turn the fuel every time that I spit. Ash in the lungs, but if I stay lit, every scar is a map of grit. Lost the world, but I found my core. Now the storm ain't knocking, it's kicking the door. Woo. Pain built this version of me. Fight where the fear used to be. I lost everything just to see the beast that was hiding in me. Pain built this version of me. Scars turn the lock to the key. You can break bones but not believe. Now watch what this pressure can be. They thought the fire would bury the flame, but pressure and diamonds built the same. Every tear that I dropped in the dark turned to thunder inside of the heart. Now the engine is raging resolve. Every problem a wall to dissolve. From the ashes I sharpened the blade. Pain was the price that power made. Pain built this version of me. Fire where the fear used to be. I lost everything just to see the beast that was hiding in me. Pain built this version of me. Scars turn the lock to the key. Break the past, set the monster free. Now watch what this pressure can be. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
I was built in the dark with a weak, never go. Cold nights, no lights, just the weight of my soul. Every scar got a name, every pain got a code. Every loss carved a path, now I walk it alone. They laugh when I broke, now they watch when I rise. Used to doubt in my chest, now it burns in my eyes. I don't run from the storm, I became the storm. Rebuilt every cell, now I'm mentally armed. No shortcuts, no luck, just pressure and pain. Had to kill who I was just to build me again. Every rep like war, every set like survival. Body screaming stop, but the mind stays primal. I remember that version that almost gave in. Now I bury that ghost every time that I win. No fear in my breath, no doubt in my stride. If the mind don't break, then the body complies when it hurts.
I go deeper. When I fall, I go harder. This ain't pain, this is power. I don't break, I get sharper.
Fucked in flesh, built in mind. Pain don't break me, it refine. Cut me down, I'm multi. Be supplying is how I rhyme. No limits left, no fear inside. I turn pressure into drive. Blood, sweat, sacrifice. I don't lose
lose, already fine, ready fine. Early mornings, no applause, just me versus me. No excuses left alive in my energy. Every weakness got exposed in the mirror stare. So I train like a beast with a war to declare. This ain't fitness, this is war on identity. Every drop of sweat rewriting my legacy. I was soft, I admit it, I was lost in the noise. Now I move like a weapon, I don't play with the void. Mind sharper than blades, thoughts cut like steel. I don't chase how I feel, I control what is real. Every habit I built became part of my frame. Now my body reflects every war that I train. They don't see all the nights, all the demons I fought, all the times that I almost self-sabotaged and got caught. But I flipped every doubt into fuel for the climb. Now my body is proof of a disciplined mind. When it hurts, I go deeper, I go deeper, I go deeper. When I fall, I go harder, I go harder. This ain't pain, this ain't pain, this is power, this is power. I don't break, I get sharper, I get sharper. Fog in flesh, built in mind, pain don't break me and refine. Cut me down, I'm mobilized. Basic blind is how I ride. No limits, left no fear inside. I turn pressure into drive. Blood, sweat, sacrifice. I don't lose, I ready fine. You can break the body, but the mind decides. You can feel the pain, but the will survives. This ain't luck, this is scars aligned. This is what happens when you train your mind. I don't chase comfort, I hunt the edge. Where the weak collapse, I build instead. Every breath, every rep, every scar I own. This ain't just muscle, this is backbone. Formed in flesh, built in mind. Pain don't break me and refine. Cut me down, I'm mobile. Big supply is how I ride. Know the limits, left no fear inside. I turn pressure into drive. Blood, sweat, sacrifice. I don't lose, I ready fine. You don't build a body without forging the mind. This is the soundtrack of discipline. Betty Fun.
In isolation. Phone off door, like world goes dark. This is where the beast wakes, this is where I spark. No flames in the trenches, no pats on the back. Just 100 pounds of iron in a heart turning black. I cut the circle down to zero, I don't need a crew. When you're staring at the mirror, man, it's only you. Sweat dripping on the floor like the bloodhound's trail. I'm a hammer to the anvil, I was born to prevail. Every shadow in this room is a demon I fought. Every lesson that I learned is a lesson I bought. With the pain, with the grind, with the dirt on my hands, I'm the last one standing in the barren lands. Nobody coming to save you. Nobody cares how you feel. Lock yourself inside the cage. Turn the flesh into steel. Forged in isolation. Built in the cold. I took the broken pieces and I made myself bold. No mercy for the weak, no pity for the fake. Every breath I breathe is an empire I make. Forged in isolation. They want the shiny lifestyle, I want the grime. They're watching the clock, I'm controlling the time. Out of sight, out of mind, I'm a ghost in the shell. I walk through the fire, I'm the king of the hell. You can keep the applause, you can keep the fame. I'm just here to put a permanent scar on the game. Isolation ain't a prison, it's a weapon of choice. When you silence the noise, you can hear your own voice telling you to push harder, telling you to go blind to the weakness and the doubt that you're leaving behind. I'm a lone wolf, starving on a midnight run, and I won't stop hunting till the battle is won. Nobody coming to save you. Nobody cares how you feel. Lock yourself inside the cage. Turn
storm, I became it. 4JD isolation, built in the core.
I took the broken pieces and I made myself born. No mercy for the weak, no pity for the fake. Every breath I breathe is an empire I make.
4JD isolation, 4JD isolation. This is the soundtrack of discipline.
Comfort is a drug. Discipline is war. You want change? Then step into discomfort. Cold mornings, hard nights, concrete dreams, dark lights. No silver spoon, no grace. Just a savage mind and a war face. I don't talk big, I move silent. Built this frame in violence, not fist. Discipline, daily pressure, daily penance. I outgrew the weak mindset, outgrind the old mindset. Comfort tried to chain me down, so I burned that whole mindset. No fear in my bloodstream, no sleep in my vision. They pray for a miracle, I train with precision. Pain made me surgical, focus made me lethal. This ain't gym motivation, this is war level evil. No comfort, no safety, no backup, no maybe, no mercy, no pause, no feelings, just love. No comfort zone. I live in pressure, pain my heart. Discipline no measure. No comfort zone. Built for war, weakness gone. I want more. No comfort zone. Cold control, iron mind. Savage soul. They chase highs, I chase structure. They chase fame, I chase order. They want fast, I want forever. Different blood, different pressure. No parties, no poison, no wasted nights, no noise in my mind. A locked weapon, every thought got a purpose. I don't rise my motivation, I rise my repetition. Routine is religion, execution my religion. I starve the old version, let the new one eat pain. Now pressure feel normal, discard full tame. They fold on the stress, I sharpen underweight. They pray for a break, I train for the weight. You don't need luck, you need structure. You don't need hype, you need standards. You don't need comfort, you need discipline. No comfort zone. I live in pressure, pain my heart. Discipline my measure. No comfort zone. Built for war, weakness gone. I want more. Cold, hard, clear, gold, iron mind. Beast mode. No comfort, no weakness, only discipline. This is the soundtrack of discipline.